We got a couple of questions from Peter. Peter asked this: do you use kettlebell halos in your own training or with clients? Traditionally, I did. It's funny you say that. I love the exercise. I haven't done it in a while. This is just one of those things. So the kettlebell halo, folks, for those you don't know, you take a light kettlebell, you hold it by the horns. Generally, I suggest that the weight is up. Hold it by the horns, and then you try to draw a circle around with your hands around the head. Now, when you get to this position, I like for the weight to drop down so it pulls your elbows back and it opens up, kind of opens your armpits up, and then bring it around here, and you just do little circles. It'd be nice if the circles looked pretty, if the orbit was good. I like the exercise a lot. It's one of the first kettlebell. When I went to my first kettlebell convention, I met Steve Maxwell, and I asked him, what's the best part of the kettlebell? And one of the things he said was the halo. And so I've been a big fan. Once I started moving over to more hangs from the bar, I think I got away from kettlebell halos for some reason. But honestly, I'm thinking, just as in real time, I'm thinking about this, Peter. That'd probably be a good idea for me to put back into my training, because it helps my my shoulder flexibility for the Olympic lifts. If you do you see any value in progressing the load, or do you just use them as a warm-up? Yeah, on halos or any mobility exercise, if you do decide to move up, it should be it should be a long period of you going, this is just too light. If you were using something like, an 8-kilo bell, that might be too light for a lot of the people listening. So you jump up to the next bell size, 12. And if you do that for a while and it feels good, stick with it. If for some reason you need to go up heavier, there is no world championship in the kettlebell windmill. Halo, in the halo. But if there was, we would train this differently. But I would just stick to weights until you're kind of forced to move up. Generally, for me, I got all the benefits out of the 12 and the 16. You could even go lighter than that and still get the benefits. He says this as the next part. I've enjoyed doing a few with the 12-kilo kettlebell in the beginning of some training sessions, and I've gone as heavy as a 20. The lighter weights feel great for my shoulders, but I'm not sure if there's much benefit in going any heavier or adding more volume. Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's a warm-up exercise, so it should follow the rules of a warm-up. Warm-up should make you feel good. If a warm-up is beating you down, have a warm-up before that warm-up. It's the pre training session, yeah.